Welcome back, everyone, to the Silverback Racing Children's Research Diecast Tournament. Today features the last day of Round 1. 6 contestants have already been eliminated. This leaves us 6 more races to go until we reach the next round. 4 cars gotta buy through Round 1, and we will see them in Round 2. So quickly before we start, thank you once again to Silverback Racing for sponsoring this event along with Slandman Customs. So let's head down to Toon Track Speedway and kick day 2 off. For match 1 of day 2, we have the Fairy Lady 2000 driven by Jimmy John going up against SRT Viper GTSR driven by Benjamin Wilson. They're at the starting gate. Here we go. And the Fairy Lady has the early lead going around bend 1. And here comes the SRT Viper. He's making his move. They're going head to head. And it's the Fairy Lady by a fender that takes the win. What a way to start day 2. Taking another look at this, we can see the Fairy Lady 2000 in a comfortable lead going around curve 1. But then the SRT Viper knows that he's in trouble. Goes full speed ahead. Hits the apex perfectly. But then the Fairy Lady overtakes him at the very last second, claiming the win and setting himself on to the next round. What a race this was. So the Fairy Lady 2000 gets a 9:10 time. Congratulations, Jimmy John, you're moving on. Next up, we got Crazy Coach in a Fiat 500C going against Vielli in a Subaru Impreza. And coming from behind, the Fiat 500C overtakes the Subaru Impreza and grabs the win. Great driving by Crazy Coach. You can see both cars got out to a great start as they are neck and neck going down the first stretch. Coming around the bend, you see the Subaru Impreza grabs the lead, but then the Fiat 500C waits for just the right moment, overtakes the Impreza, and grabs the win. So with a 9:12 time, Crazy Coach comes in with the victory in his Fiat 500C. The cars are getting ready for race 3, so let us take a look at who's driving what car. We have Boog driving a Challenger drift car going up against Jay Smitty in a Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. The cars are at the gate and they're off. And a Dodge Challenger drift car runs away with this one. He was trailing going into the first bend, but once he took over, it was good night. The Sesto Elemento got off to a better start, but coming into the first curve, the Challenger drift car took over and never relented. During the home stretch, he just starts pulling away and grabs the victory over the Sesto Elemento. So Boog snatches up a 9:38 time in his Dodge Challenger drift car. Congratulations. Next race, it's Dribbly Bob in a Ford GTX1 with faster than ever wheels going up against Dopey Racer in his Jaguar XJ220. And there's been a collision. The Ford GTX1 swerved over into the Jaguar's lane. The Jaguar just knocked him aside. Both cars look like they sustained damage, but it's the Jaguar XJ220 who kept control and managed to cross the finish line first. Coming down the ramp, you can see the Ford GTX1 had a slight lead, going around the corner, then he fishtailed right into the lane. The Jaguar XJ220 had no choice but to plow ahead, and he sends the Ford GTX1 backwards, and props to Dribbly Bob, who still managed to keep going, even with the race lost. He had to finish no matter what. He was that determined. So Dopey Racer grabs the win with a 9:92 time as his car limped over the finish line, but got the win, and that's all that matters. So let's take a look from our chopper cam down at Toon Track Speedway as we wait for the next race. So we have the 2007 Ford Mustang driven by Sir Wreckage going up against Leafer Sam in a 79 Ford F-150 with that awesome Mantis livery. There they go, they're off. And looks like it's neck and neck going around. Both cars are close, but here comes the Ford F-150 taking the win, and he will move on to round 2. Congratulations to Leaper Sam. So let's watch as we see both cars are pretty much tied up until we get around the first bend here, and then you can see Leaper Sam starts to edge out, grabs the lead, and by the time he's done with bend 2, he is home free, and we will see him next round. Securing a 904 time, Leaper Sam in a 79 Ford F-150 will move on. And you can see one of the production crews around Curve 1 filming the action here at Toon Track Speedway. Up next, we got the Professor in a 1985 Honda CRX, and he is going up against the WCDC racing team in the Ferrari F50. And look at this Honda go! I did not see this coming. Who would have thought that the Honda CRX would defeat the mighty Ferrari F50? What a job by the Professor! He definitely took us all to school and showed us how it's done. As you can see, coming around the first bend, the match is pretty much already over. He's cruising into the home stretch. He's already got the victory flag out, and he crosses the finish line with a very impressive win. So the Professor in a 1985 Honda CRX secures an 892 time, a very good time, and we will see him again in round 2. So let us look at the upcoming schedule here at round 2, and we will see 4 cars that had a bye in this round, and that includes the Tesla Model 3, the 2011 Corvette Grand Sport, the Lotus Esprit S1, and a 2009 Ford Focus RS. So here it is, folks, your round 2 matchups. If you enjoyed this, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already, and help us out by sharing this video and our channel to others so we can help fight children's cancer, as all our proceeds go to donations to children's cancer research, so that one day we will find a cure and all the children out there, including our little champ here and our commissioner Jason, will never have to go through this ever again. So thank you all so much for being a part of this, and don't forget to check our description below, as we have a direct link to donate to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Thank you guys so much again. So we will see you guys here soon, here at Toon Tracks Racing. Take care all and stay safe.